For granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first.
A 2-yard pickup makes it third and
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
With this Washington 3, Bills nothing.
The Bills on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down, eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. They take a shot downfield. There, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Hill, incomplete. Brings up a 3rd down.
Washington on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off, and he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
The 3rd down pass. Intercepted. The Bills take over 1st and 10.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow. This is the tight end fan.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football, and build the play, that's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
Completes it to Fant on the right side. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the 1st. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
now it's Henry. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Back to throw now on first down. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
It's 2nd and 8 at their 49-yard line.
The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
A first down carry for Henry. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
Running from the gun with Henry.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16.
1st and 10 at the
We ought to come up with a T-shirt and sell it that says, no indecision on 3rd and 1. And we didn't see it on that run, did we? Got his shoulder square, just got right into the line of scrimmage and picked it up.
Absolutely. Picked his lane, went with it, and converted. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
A 7-yard pick.
7 yards, the pickup there.
In 3 at the Bills' 10-yard line.
Buying time to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Pretty lucky to get the football back. Had his target out there waving the arms, saying I'm open, but maybe didn't see him quick enough.
And I know the jokes are always about defensive backs' hands. What really actually happens, you don't get many opportunities. You get over anxious, and you start to think about taking it away and going the other way instead of focusing and catching the ball.
The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Toward the pylon, caught. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip.
Makes this Washington 10.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Over 1st and 10.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
10 at the 40-yard line.
Burrow looking to pass. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a 1st down. 2 minutes on the clock in the 2nd quarter of this Super Bowl. From midfield now, Burrow. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays. And he will find his man on the outside. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
At the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd down.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. To the air again, Burrow. This will be caught at about the 5. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Now Burrow to throw on second down. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Bills have cut it to within a score. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout
as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Escaping the pressure right. And going deep for Hill. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Andrews. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead now as he'll kick it away for the second time. The white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it.
20-yard line.
And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we've reached halftime here in the Super Bowl as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half.
And the half will begin with a touchback.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. A pass there over the middle to start things out. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 35-yard.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Burrow.
And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home.
Bilal Nichols able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot. On 2nd down, Burrow. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 7.
On 3rd down, Burrow. Dancing to his left. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Burrow on his toes that time as they get the first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They go play action with Burrow. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And his throw is incomplete.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute.
And this is caught inside the 5. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Again, it's Burrow. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Raekwon McMillan gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A. And he'll give it here to his running back. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal, a big play in the Super Bowl.
Now Burrow. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Curtis Samuel there to make the grab. And the Bills have taken the lead. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route. Ordinarily, it's probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score.
At their own 23-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
He is going to find Hill here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A 1st down and then some. Give him 29 yards. A give to Smith out of the gun. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Again, it's Henry. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. He'll drop to throw.
A quick slant to Hill.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Tyreek Hill, 41 yards.
And Washington has retaken the lead.
It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off.
14.
Taking it about the 1. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They had gotten the lead with the opening drive touchdown in the third quarter. Now they relinquished that lead back. Could be in for an interesting second half.
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Almost turning into one of those pendulum games, right, where it swings back and forth, and who's going to make the play that changes that maybe it puts it on one side and keeps it there.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. 7 yards there and a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 36-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Forced out to his left. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he'll take this down to the 40-yard line. 23 yards on the tuck and run. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
40-yard line.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
And 6 at the 36-yard line.
Burrow, he's going to keep it on the option.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bills on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle him almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away.
And he returns this to the 22.
Washington takes over 1st and 10. At their own 20.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And this Super Bowl has been as good as advertised. Probably one of the best that we've seen in recent memory. All even here in this 4th quarter.
And going deep for Hill. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. And it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
His throw's going to be incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 49. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
There defensively.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. This will be caught at about the 6.
And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. The linebacker, Miles Jack, able to knock that one away.
2nd and goal.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow. Being chased, and he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bills use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And his kick is good.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown.
17.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And it's quickly becoming now or never time in the Super Bowl, trailing by 7 here in the 4th. A pivotal moment in this football game.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard.
They'll run it again with Henry. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. Flushed out right. Gets this one to Hill. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Give him 22 yards, and that's also where they snapped it from, the 22. Eluding the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Flush to his right.
Looking for Hill again. This time it's complete.
And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 34-yard line. A good pickup there at 22. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run with Henry. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Fortunate to get that football back because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this when I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top with the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the air.
Eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
Buying time to his left. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
The 39-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down.
On these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Now Joe Burrow on 3rd and long. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away.
And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
No hesitation. Don't try my patience.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And we're at the time in the Super Bowl where, look, they need points. And they need them badly, trailing here in the 4th quarter as they begin this drive 1st and 10.
And he ran right through one tackle as he fights forward for a gain of 7.
The 27-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Henry.
And he'll get this forward only for about a yard, as that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back.
And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Flushed out right. That one complete to Hill. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It's caught at the 10. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory.
Washington.
A huge play there for Washington. And even 50 yards. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Back to throw. They'll set up the screen to Smith. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts,
as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you get a decision. Are you in field goal range or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Throwing now is Joe Burrow. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
A 59-yard attempt.
And this kick is not going to get there. It's short and no good. Well, it would have been a long one, but that was a spot that they put themselves in, Charles, forcing him to try from long distance, and he comes up empty.
And you know what happens oftentimes when you're trying to kick a little bit beyond your range, you overkick it, right? Don't get all of it. In this situation, they cannot point fingers at him. They've got to go back and examine their play calls, how they tried to traverse the ball down the field, and why they didn't get bigger chunks of yardage in order to set up a field goal that was much more manageable.
Yeah, because 5 to 10 yards there could have made a world of difference.
And the kings of the Super Bowl are the Washington football team. They win it, and they will once again possess the Lombardi Trophy.
And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put next to their name, Super Bowl champion.
And they can't ever take that away, can they?
Nope.
That lasts forever. So good to see the emotion when it's all said and done. You see the hugs, you see the guys sharing, the collective happiness. Makes me want to carry you around a little bit on my shoulders to celebrate the triumph. And congratulations to them, a fantastic season.
And they end this year just how everybody wants to end the year, holding the Lombardi Trophy. What a season for them. What a ride it's been for us as well here in the booth. For Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports.